anybody that's been noticing out there will probably have noted that there is a new digger out there, and you know me and my love of shovels and diggers. That's probably one of my major manias in this hobby, beyond detecting itself. And this is the White's digger, and it looks like this. It's a somewhat narrow digger than here. Here I've got the Detectnics. I've got this one, which is the Viking, that is by a young independent manufacturer in Canada. And here we have a classic Lesche. This is the original Lesche, not the Predator tools. All of these, it is thinner than each one of these, and it's really good for my purpose because I carry a bag of tools which consists of usually the Predator digger, which is a scoop type, mini shovel type of digger, and sometimes I will carry a Lesche type or a narrow digger for going into the edge or sides when I have mispinpointed, which is more frequent than I'd like to admit. The White's is very good. It's very similar to the Viking digger. It has a very soft grip, but it does not have these knurled pieces here to hold, but it does have a very good grip. It even has a profile for the grip, so you can stick your finger here and your thumb here, which is pretty sharp. It has, as usual, what you'll find is it has a rule or ruler, according to what term you want to use, on the side to give you your measurements. So that's also nice, and it's very knife-like. It is beveled almost in manufacture, and it is very sharp. Not so much on the edge as some of the diggers are, but right here where you go in and you're going to dig and cut roots, it's on the inside where it's the sharpest, which kind of protects your hands to a small degree. And I like it because it's a very thick metal, and it's not the cheapest of these. I think it's about $40. I think that's what I paid for it. And it does have a hole in the end, so you can stick a lanyard through it, or something that you want to hold on your belt to if you're going to use it and lay it down, it wouldn't be bad to have something attached to it to make sure you don't leave it behind. So it's a nice little digger, and I think it'll be going out with me pretty often. The Lesche comes out with me for occasionally. This one I really use in the summer when the Texas soil is at its worst. And the Detectnics is one that just came out and is very inexpensive. I want to take a look at it. Now, another thing this thing has in common with these two is this supportive indention, which makes it structurally very strong. So it should hold up when you're in and prying. The only shortcoming of the Detectnics is that doesn't exist. It does have this slight thing in here, and I think that might have an effect as well, but this is just a little bit more beefy looking. So I just want to let you see the White's digger, and if you're out there and you need a digger, that might be one you want to look into, especially if you're in areas where you can actually cut plugs. Like I said, my area has not got a lot of grass or weeds or roots in its soil content, so it's very difficult to get a plug by cutting that holds together, which is why I prefer scoop tools. But I do still like these pointed tools for getting into sharp areas where a sharp tool can only fit, and where I can go into the sides when on those rare or too frequent occasions when I miss pinpoint. It's just something I thought you'd like to take a look at. I'm not saying you should run out and buy it. I do like it. It's very, very well made. So if that's a contributing factor to you, then it's up in the class of the Viking digger, and maybe even better class than the Lesche digger, just because of the softness of the hand grip. So I'll let you know that. Take a look at that and see if you want it. Give it a try. I'll take it out and use it. I can't see that it's going to give me much areas of failure. Like I say, it's very thick, and it's shaped. So I don't see anything that's going to go wrong with that on the surface. I will talk to you later, and you have a wonderful day.